tested team or the better rested team? Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
The returner brings down
The Bulls will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Bulls are going to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. He lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Second down after the incompletion. A direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Bulls come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has that ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Completion makes it second down. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Bulls will line up to kick it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The USF has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it free. The completion sets up a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pass rush closing in. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense is able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
To bootleg here. Oh, he breaks free. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
First down, Texas.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now to try here for the extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game or his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bulls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Price. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
South Florida, 21. Texas, 7.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. To throw, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulls.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
That makes the score. South Florida, 28, Texas.
Turner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of their first down marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And now the running back's got it again. Moves the ball up to the 30. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Price. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
USF has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, USF. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He pulls in the catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's caught. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The short completion of the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks free. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
On first down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.